Alright guys, so I'm going to be cutting two soaps today. The first one is my Naked soap. And it's just that it's naked. It doesn't have any colorants or fragrance or anything in it. It does look like it went through a partial gel. I don't know if you can see how it's darker on the bottom. I mean, it's lighter on the bottom than it is on the top. So I do expect to see some partial gel going on. This is one of my favorites to make because I just love, even though I love to experiment with color and fragrance, I love the creamy color of the all-natural soap. And it is still kind of soft. I made this yesterday. Let's see if I can do this here. This is still really soft. I think I'm just gonna set it on its side here and let it harden up for a couple more hours. I am too scared to cut it right now. These edges are still, as you can see, some of it's coming off on my fingers. I'm gonna set this one aside for now. Alright, now on to soap number 2. This next soap is actually a test for one of my friends. She's getting married in December, and as a wedding gift to her, I offered to make her favors. So, so I'll just do that. Alright, I offered to make her favors, and she's having a Christmas wedding, and her colors are red and white. So I thought it'd be cute to make, as part of her favors, to make a soap that was red and white and scented with peppermint, so it could be like a candy cane. So she fell in love with the idea, so I decided to do a test batch. And I was originally going to do a swirl, but I decided to do a faux funnel pour, because a faux funnel pour does make the soap look like it has stripes in it, so it'd be more like a candy cane. So this is a test batch for her so she can see what it would look like to see if she likes it or not. And this isn't the red that I'm going to use. That's weird, I've never had that happen before. This isn't the red that I'm going to use. I didn't have any bright red on hand, so I used burgundy just so she can get the gist of what it's going to look like. And I did this one cold process, oven process. And this isn't exactly, I'm still missing one component. I am going to put her initial for their last name on top of the soap, but I don't have those, the alphabet cutters yet, so I don't have those embeds. So, but that's just an extra thing that she can visualize an M on top, but I just wanted to make sure the actual design was, because she wants an M regardless of how the design is, so I wanted her to see the actual design of the soap to see if she likes it or not. And they're not going to be this size, they're going to be guest soaps, but this is my test batch, so, oh wow. That is weird. Okay. And I've never done a faux funnel pour before, so I was really ecstatic to do it. I changed it at the last minute. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Oh my god, I'm so psyched at how this turned out. I'd never done a faux funnel pour before, and like I said, I was gonna do it in the pot swirl, but at the very last minute I decided to do the faux funnel pour. That looks amazing. And on the top I do have some glitter on there. I don't know if you can see it, but with this with the bright red, once I get the bright red colorant, is gonna look awesome. I think she's going to love it. And they're going to be guest size soaps. They're not going to be this big, but like I said, this is my test batch mold. So these soaps I'm just going to give to family and friends, and of course one to her, because this is her test batch, I guess. I'm also going to include other goodies in the favors, so it's not just going to be soap. There's a little separation there, as you see, and up here. But for the most part, these turned out awesome. These turned out awesome. I think this first cut is like my favorite. Wow, amazing. I'm so happy the way that they turned out. So anyway, so that is my faux funnel pour, and to make it look kind of like a candy cane. And I'll get back later and do another recording cutting my naked soap. See you guys. Hey guys, so this is my naked soap. Sorry I didn't record cutting it, but this is it, the entire log all cut up, and it did go through a partial gel. You can see that it is darker in the middle than it is on the edges, so it didn't quite reach the edges. This is, I think, the lightest piece on top. It's so creamy white. I absolutely love it. I wish the entire loaf was that color, but it is darker in the middle than it is on the edges. And these are my sample pieces here, which you can kind of tell the darkness in the middle. But this is the naked soap. It's absolutely no colorants, no fragrances or anything. And I got one soap ball out of it because, like always, my last bar will always have one straight side and one diagonal side. So I had to make it straight, and it wasn't thick enough to make a sample piece. So I made a soap ball out of it. So here's that.